Mosaic Colonsay Visitor Orientation. Welcome to the Mosaic Colonsay Potash Operations. In this visitor orientation, you will learn about our operations and the procedures in place for your safety while on site. We ask that you please give the following presentation your full attention. If you have any questions, please ask your site escort following the video. At the Mosaic Company, our mission is to help the world grow the food it needs. Mosaic is the world's largest combined producer of potash and phosphates. Farmers around the world depend on the crop nutrients we produce to nourish their crops. Colonsay has been mining and producing potash since 1968, and our ore body is located 3,450 feet below the surface. Upon the successful completion of our expansion in 2014-2015, the Colonsay site increased its nameplate capacity from 1.6 million to 2.2 million tons annually. At Mosaic, our safety vision is the relentless pursuit of an injury-free workplace. Our goal is to provide a safe environment for our employees, contractors, and visitors. This video outlines our safety policies and procedures for your safety and protection. Please comply with the information provided and stay with your guide. Mosaic cares about the well-being of every individual that visits our mine site and strives to ensure that at the end of the day, you return home safe. The Mosaic Colonsay Potash Operations are proud of its historic past and optimistic about its promising future. Personal Protective Equipment, PPE. All visitors are required to wear personal protective equipment when in a PPE-zoned area. Ensure you have the following: orange visitor hard hat, full sealed safety glasses, steel-toe boots with metatarsal protection, high visibility clothing, hearing protection, work gloves, visitor badge. If you are going on a tour underground, W65 self-rescuer, and cap lamp. If needed, either security or your escort will issue PPE to you upon entry. Return all PPE upon your departure. Additionally, please wear the visitor badge at all times. The following items are restricted within the PPE required areas: rings, necklaces or bracelets, and dangly hoop-type visible body piercings. PPE free zones. You must wear your PPE in virtually all work areas at Colonsay. However, there are areas that are PPE free zones. At Colonsay, they include the main administration, mine dry and mill dry buildings, and parking lots. Emergency situations. Here at the Mosaic Colonsay Potash Operations, we have award-winning emergency response rescue teams that are equipped to respond in the event of an emergency. In the rare case that you experience an accident, near miss, fire, or injury while on Mosaic property, it must immediately be reported to your escort. Medical emergency. In the event of a medical or fire emergency, immediately phone the emergency number 2911. If calling from a cell phone, dial 1-306-944-2911. An occupational nurse is available during normal working hours. However, medical assistance is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The Colonsay site is also equipped with health office, emergency vehicle and fire truck, medical first responders, 24-hour primary care paramedics. Fire emergency. If you discover a fire while on site, immediately report it to your escort. In the event that the fire is inextinguishable, follow your escort to your designated muster point and wait for further instructions. To be able to account for all those who are on site during an emergency, muster points are designated in different work areas. If you hear the surface fire alarm, you must immediately report to your muster point, following your site escort. At the Colonsay site, the muster points are shown on site maps that your escort can provide. Prohibited at the site. Respect the fact that the following actions or items are not allowed on Mosaic property: sunflower seeds and other hulled nuts, pocket knives, drugs or alcohol, firearms, ammunition or explosives, unsafe work practices, smoking in non-designated smoking areas, exceeding speed limits. Speed limit is 30 kilometers per hour or as otherwise posted. Walking on site. As a visitor, The greatest risk of an injury to you is actually while you're walking on site. Being focused and maintaining awareness under all conditions can prevent injuries. For your safety, please ensure that you always keep your eyes on the surface. Be attentive and walk slowly. Uneven walking surfaces and slippery conditions could cause slips and trips. Also, please always use the handrails and use 3 points of contact when ascending or descending stairs. This means keeping 3 of your 4 limbs in contact with the stairs or ladders when entering, exiting, or moving up or down. Always take a wide berth and make sure the operator of the vehicle sees you before walking near any moving mobile equipment. While in work areas, please ensure that you take caution when in work areas. Keep a safe distance from moving equipment, such as screens and pumps. Be aware and stay away from equipment that may produce hot temperatures. Respect all barricades, red or yellow roped-off areas, and areas that may indicate "Do Not Enter" signs. Always follow the instructions provided by your escort. Colonsay Underground. If you are going on a tour underground, Mosaic Standard PPE is mandatory. W65 self-rescuer apparatus training will be given to all visitors. Pay attention to uneven ground surfaces while walking and low head clearance areas. Be especially cautious of overhead ground conditions. Be aware of all mining equipment and traffic areas. Be cautious of poorly lit areas. Ensure your cap lamp is on your person and is turned on. It is important to always stay with your guide. In the event that you are separated, pick up any phone and call dispatch at 2593 for directions. If there is an emergency while underground, follow the directions from your guide. For more information about our commitment to the environment and operating a sustainable business, please visit our website. If you have any questions, please ask your host or escort. At Mosaic, we are continuously looking for ways to improve how we do business, and we welcome any comments or feedback you may have. Share your comments or feedback with your host or escort. Have a safe and enjoyable time at the Mosaic Colonsay Potash Operations. Mosaic, helping the world grow the food it needs.